Hi. So we're supposed to say this list of words. I think I'm going to say the words in a Scottish accent, as much as I can anyway. So they may not make a lot of sense, some of them. So if I was local, this is what I would say. I would say Inty, roof, root, wash, oil, theatre, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, sure, data, ruin, crayon, New Orleans, peckin, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pyjamas, cot, naturally, aluminium, which by the way is the correct way to say it, and envelope. The questions: what is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? Nobody does that here. I've never ever heard of it. So I don't know if there's a British word for it, but I would call it TPing. What's the bug that when you touch it curls into a ball? That is most definitely a woodlouse. What's the bubbly carbonated drink called? I call it soda, but most Brits would probably call it fizzy juice or something along those lines. And up here where I live, they tend to just say juice for anything. What do you call gym shoes? Again, hold on, I just have to plug in my computer so it doesn't die. I call them tennis shoes because I lived in America for 7 years, but most Brits call them trainers. What do you say to address a group of people? I say guys, usually. Again, living in America does that to you, and being married to an American too. But Brits would probably, depending on the situation, they might well say like ladies and gents, or just something like, could I have your attention please, or something that, I don't know, there's not really like a word that we would say for a group like guys. More Brits say that now because of American TV and stuff. What do you call a kind of spider or spider-like creature that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? Daddy long legs. What do you call your grandparents? Nanny and granddad. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? Trolley. What do you call it? Oh, by the way, speaking of trolleys, I have to say, British trolleys are so much better than American trolleys because you can actually push them to the direction you want to go because all the wheels turn. So whenever we go to Costco, they have American carts there, and you have to, like, when you get to the end of the aisle, you have to do this strange maneuver thing to try and actually steer the cart around the corner. So yeah, anyway. What do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? I call it Scotland. What's the thing you change the TV channel with? That's a remote. I would imagine that most of you call it a remote as well, although I think sometimes Aaron's parents used to call it a flipper. So anyway, that's me. Oh yeah, the words, I was going to say them just in my normal accent as well, because I'm not really Scottish, even though apparently I have a wee bit of a Scottish lilt. I would say aunt, roof, root, wash, oil, theatre, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, shore, data, ruin, crayon, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pyjamas, caught naturally, aluminium, envelope. And with that, I will say goodbye.